to 50 Greatest Arcade Game of All Time, Part 5. We're down to the final 10. But obviously we've got a slight issue. One of the previous videos, I need to make an apology to Bobble. Bobble was number 30 in the list, and I completely missed it out because I wasn't paying attention. So after I played Burger Time, which is number 31, I should have played Bobble, and I went straight to Tempest. And I basically just disrespected the Bobble, the little dragon guy here. I just didn't give him his dues. So even though we're down, this video is meant to be the final 10, I'm going to have to squeeze Bobble in and just play a bit of this and give it its respect as the 30th greatest arcade game of all time. Yeah, I feel bad. So we keep playing it, and hopefully no one notices and watches the old archive videos and whinges that I missed out Bobble. I mean, I like Bobble. I'm crap at it, like all these games that I've been playing, but it's one of the good ones. I was just, because I was actually thinking about Bobble. I was like, where's Bobble? I'm sure this was in it. And I was like, oh shit. And then I realised I'd missed it out. So I might end up overcompensating and playing Bobble for a little longer than I would have normally, you know, just through pure guilt of leaving this little guy out. So yeah, you jump about, fire bubbles at your mouth, and then pop the bubbles with the bad guys in, and then you move on to the next level, and it just goes on forever, which is, you know, I made that sound like it was a bad thing, but no, it's a good thing. You want this game to go on forever. Now, if you only have one left, he gets really angry, so you don't very rarely want to leave one guy on his own. 2-player. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's joyous. Oh, okay, he just jumped over and wrecked me. Not cool. Yeah, just a joyous game. But yeah, and as it's the 60th anniversary of Sega, I'm going to play some Master System later on today, I think. So I'll even do a bit more Bobble on the Master System as well, I think. Obviously not as good version as this, because this is the arcade original version. If you can get him in the bubbles, then you're fine, you're laughing. Oh, I'm going to get up here. Okay. Get that, pop that guy. It's just popping everyone for fun. Picking up fruit. I think it's got one of those where you drop it, yeah, drop down. Just, you know, get that high score. Let's go. I don't know what's going on here, but I love it. Wow. Should have picked that fruit up, but hey ho. I wasn't quick enough there. But yeah, great song. Oh, hit him for no reason. Quite generous with the lives here, I think. I've had more than 3 here. I'm not going to get that fruit in time, am I? But yeah, I'm happy this got in the top 50. Deserves to be there. Oh, got killed. That might be me over. Yeah. I'm sorry I missed you out, Bubble Bobble. It's around 7. Not great. But heartily recommend this game. It's a good one. Let's make a journey to the Cave of Monsters. Let's do it. We'll have one more round. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what these are, like little clockwork toasters, whatever they are. I don't know. Make sure we get that through. Give him a pop. Yeah. Oh, the last one gets angry. He leaves the last one on his own. Come here. There we go. They soon calm down once you bubble them. Again, it's a good 2-player game, this. Co-op. Take a side each or whatever. Do your shit. Oh, there's an E here. Let's get that. They're going to come back up. Oh! Bad play, bad play. Oh, still one up there. Get all that fruit for the extra points. Always important. Just keep going. Just keep spitting bubbles. Careful not to get overwhelmed like that. Oh yeah, just tuning in. This is number 30, not number 10, or it's not in the top 10. Bubble Bobble. There you go. That's Bubble Bobble. Okay, I think we've given Bubble Bobble its due now. We've got plenty more time to play Bubble Bobble on the streams. Let's get stuck into the top 10. Okay, so what have we got number 10? What is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Played this last week, I think. And there has been another one of this franchise in the top 50. The other one that was in the top 50 was number... Where is it? I don't know. I've lost it. Where is it? 36. The other one was from this franchise. But this one we're playing is number 10, and the game is... 1942. 1943 was number 36. 1942 is number 10. I played the whole of 1941 as well, which is another really good game. But that's obviously a sequel. It looked a lot better than these ones because it was a lot more recent. Let's just see if this stream actually pops up. I know the stream has a habit of cutting out. Let's just check the OBS. Oh, no. Yeah, we're black screened again. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll change this over. Okay. Bang that across there. When am I ever going to figure this out? It's not. Oh my god. Every stream just disappears. Specific window. Is it because I've swapped? I think it is, isn't it? Okay. I hate this. I hate this so much. Bear with me. Still not playing it. Why? Doesn't like these ROMs. Put some. Yeah, got coins in. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, we're on. It's back. Should pop back on. There it is. Oh, this is stress-inducing. It must be when you swap cores. It just sometimes just randomly loses the signal. I don't know. So this is 19. Forgotten again already. Oh, God. It's very professional what we're doing here. Yeah, 1942. Okay. It's going to die and start fresh. There we go. It's good. Good game, this. It was one of the most first popular top-down shmups. Shoot-em-ups. Good military theme tune in the background. Well, let's see what other buttons do. I don't want to use my no, not that. So I remember one of these 1940 games had like a little you could do a loop-the-loop to avoid shit. Don't know if it's this one or not. Yeah, it's circle. So you do a little roll, barrel roll thing, or loop the loop. You know, if things get a bit too bullet helly for you, you can just back out. Give you a little respite for a second. Oh God. Okay, got this. I go a bit full concentration on these shoot 'em ups as well, but still get shot quite easily. So yeah, it's Sega's 60th birthday this week. So I'm going to play the top 20 Master System games after I finish this top 10 arcade games. Also going to come back and play some more arcade games that weren't in the top 50 that I like, that were missed out, weren't in this guy's list, who have made this list. And also, there was top 50 Master System games, but I felt like that's a lot of Master System in it. And arguably, is there even 50 good Master System games? I don't know. A lot of them will be like bad ports of old arcade games and stuff, so. But I think there is more than 20, but I thought I'd pick this guy's 20 and then just pick out a few others that aren't in the 20 again, like I'm doing with the arcades, that I like just to play. Because I know in the top 20 they've not got Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion, and I really like that game when I was back in the day when I was a kid. So I'll play that. And Psycho Fox is not in the top 20, and I'll play that. And California Games is not in the top 20. There's another good. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, let's celebrate Sega a bit this week, and yeah, play some Master System, maybe do a Mega Drive one, and a few more Sega arcade games, a Sega Rally, Super Hang-On, a bit Space Area. Oh, you bugger! Bit of Virtua Fighter 2 maybe. And I guess a bit of Sonic, maybe. Who knows? I need to beat Capcom. Capcom, well, I was above Capcom, I think. But... And, you know, we're in the top 10 now. I feel like I should play the games a bit more. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this because it's not. Doesn't seem like I can just continue from where I last died. So, I'm no way I'm going to get through it all in 3 lives. Like I have with some of the games that I've cheesed. Have I got any bombs? I don't know if I've got bombs as well. I feel like I should have like an all... some special that does it. That does the screen clear. But maybe there isn't in this one. Okay, this isn't going well. So if I'm not completing the first level, why would it let me continue? Because there's nothing to continue from, is there? I'll see if I can get through a level, and then if it saves after completing a level or not. No! Bloody hell. But yeah, I mean, there's so... Oh my god. There's so many of these sort of games you could do. I could do a whole stream just of shoot 'em ups. So many of them. Parodius, Gradius, Darius Twin, Ikaruga. Oh my god. Not the way I'm playing here though. This one's pretty tough. I mean, I'm not fully concentrating to be honest. I'm leaning forward. I'm getting in there. Shouldn't be dying that quick. I can't remember about my little roll. Do that a bit more to avoid shit. So I've got 3 of them. But I never know I'm going to get hit until I'm just about hit. I always feel like, oh, I'll be alright, I can move out of the way of that. And then... oh, I just don't see it coming. I can relax then just for 1 second, and then next thing you know, 2 bogeys on me. Ah! Maybe I should have done a flip there. Okay, one more go. The number 10. Gotta give it its dues. Try and at least complete the first level. I'll start leaning back, and then I'll be edging closer and closer as after each death. Oh, yeah. See there, I should have pressed the circle to do me loop the loop. Sometimes it's almost better to like not look at where you're aiming and just look at the bottom of the screen where your plane is and where the bullets are coming. So I don't worry about everything else. You know, you hit things when you hit them. Oh! Oh god. Ah! It's square, not it's a X, not B. Oh, okay. One more game. One more game. Check. Yeah, no, it's circle. It just didn't work when I pressed it. Okay, must have been too slow to hit it. No other buttons, is there? No. No. This is a real. You can see how a lot of coins could go into this back in the day. Definitely one of those one more goers games. Whoa, get all right, mate. What's that all about? Okay, well that's yep, great. That's 1942. That's our number 10. The greatest games of all time. Arcade games. Let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is this the game that came? I think this is. No, it's not. Okay, I'm being silly. I was thinking it was like Snake that you get on your Nokia phones, but it's not that game. It's Centipede, but it's not Snake. It's a different. Not found it. Centipede. Let's put Cent in. Centipede. That'll be it, won't it? Let's see if this actually stays on the streams. Double check it. Yeah, it's playing. Good, good, good. This is Centipede, 1980. Okay, so it seems like they are quite year dependent, a lot of the games. Like, it seems like a lot of the mid 20 games, like 82, and then all the top games are like 80. This is 80. Okay. So yeah, it seems like the ones that started off the genre are the ones that are all going to be in the top 10. So you can kind of imagine the sort of games that are going to be in the top 10 here. Early arcade games. You know, certain ones with ships that fire at aliens. You know, a lot of that. This is also. Have I played? I think I've played it. Okay, very fast movement on this ship. Can I go any higher than that? Oh, no, can't go. Can only go up to there. Okay. But actually, quite a lot of movement there still for that. This is going to kill me now. What happens if it goes past me? Let's go back up here a bit. No! Oh! A little pegged in there. A little mushroom there. Oh, okay. You kill them and they turn into mushrooms, which makes more crap to block your shots. Whoa, spider! I wasn't paying attention to you then. You know he's coming, the music plays when he's... He's erratic, very erratic little spider. There we go. Whoa! Oh, Centipede Master. What is that ghost? And now they're all like, oh, okay, yeah, there's stuff happening here. Yeah, 1980 Atari. Can't get any more arcade than that, can you? So we're in classic territories now, aren't we? Oh, no. Oh, mean. Okay, so yeah, and also, if you didn't see the earlier stream, I'm missing one of the games in the top 10, the arcade port of it. So I'm going to play a really crappy, inferior port of it. Which is not ideal, but I'm sorry. I'll tell you when it's coming up, anyway. Get rid of that mushroom. Yeah, there we go. You can get a good rhythm going. You can get rid of a lot of them pretty quick. Come on. What's that guy? Get him. Oh, I thought it was a collectible. Oh, it's just dropping more mushrooms, blocking my shit. Oh, okay, great. There's enough clutter on the screen as it is. Get rid of some of this stuff. Obviously, the more mushrooms, the harder it is to hit things. There we go. But look at all this crap on the screen now. Get rid of these mushrooms. I've cleared away a bit. It's like yellow mushroom's my limit on this game by the looks of it. These days they didn't have to have music in the game, you just use the sound effects of the enemies and that'd make the music almost. Wow, he just dropped. Maybe because that mushroom is in the way, that made him drop down. Let's get rid of these. All these sort of games like this and 1940, they did have that. It's another one where it's like, oh, I want one more go just to get past the bit I'm stuck at. I forgot I could push up then, just avoid them. You have a bit of time to clear a bit of space actually before the... Oh, and then them guys come and ruin it for you. Okay. I think I hate those things that just make more mushrooms. They're my least favourite thing in the game. Okay. But if the spiders weren't in the game, it'd be fine. You always got one hand, that little spider fucking you about in the back. I don't know what to do here. I got well screwed then. It's a bit of a horrible gun noise actually. Like, not a nice noise. Spider sounds cool, but that gun noise. Oh, I can hold it down? That's a game changer. That's just made it like 20 times easier. A bit sporadic though. It's not like full beam all the time. Okay, see, it speeds up for no reason there, the bullets. It starts off really fast there. If it's like power, I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I don't know. Do you reckon the guy who made this would? Oh, mushrooms is a weird choice, isn't it? For Right, what are you doing, Spider? Get out of my way. Just stop chucking all these mushrooms on me. I got past the yellow stage. This is the furthest I've ever got. Whoa, Spider, what are you doing? Whoa! Oh. Let's go up here. Okay, that's a good run. Oh, still got a life left. Wow. I'm liking the 9th greatest arcade game of all time. Wow. I was doing really well then. I just messed my last 3 lives up for no reason. Okay, I'm going to play more of this. It's cool. I like this one. It's a good game. So yeah, so playing all these 50, obviously a lot of them I'd kind of played before, but I've found a few little gems in these games that I've never really put. Some I'd like knew of, but never really played. But yeah, I've found a few games I'd like to go back and play out of the list. I'll definitely spend more time with. So that's been good. And yeah, enjoyed playing them all. Okay, number 8. 8th greatest arcade game of all time is what I primarily think of as a console game. One of the best platformers of all time, probably. Mario Brothers. I didn't even know this was a arcade game. Show my ignorance here, probably. Oh, it's not. Is it even on here? Better be on here. Better have it. Mario. Let's put Mario in. What's Mario? Yeah, Mario will be it, won't it? So yeah, Mario Brothers the arcade game. 1983. I don't know if it's similar to Mario Brothers on the NES. Probably is, I'd imagine. On the Nintendo Entertainment System. As you can see, there's a bit more detail in the sprites than the original NES game. Oh, I think I know what this is. Yeah, it's like a one-on-one battler. Oh yeah, this is before all of the other stuff. Yeah. Right, so it's just literally this is how Mario first started, is it then? Okay. Oh, the jumping's not as nice as I remember. Oh, he's got back in his shell. Okay. So I can kick him. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there's no like directional jump movement like it does in the later versions. Got no air control, no air direction movement. Got to be a little bit more deliberate with it, obviously. And I bet you can't even jump on them in this version, can you? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't like the way you jump only goes one way. Spoilt by the older Marios. But yeah, you can't land on them like you can in the later platformers. I mean, maybe this is revered. I don't know. Maybe a part of me thinks this has probably just been added in because it was obviously the start, like why Street Fighter 1 was in here. Obviously, brought you the Mario we get now, the later Marios. Okay, let's try again. You really commit to these long jumps. I'm gonna just hit that, knock them all. Okay, let's get him when he gets back up top. Do they go faster, do you think, the more they do, you know? And this fireballs. Okay, I thought he'd come back down. Oh, okay. Don't like you dawdling. Okay, come on, get him. There we go. We got him. We got him. Yeah, audio at the beginning there, that sounds really echoey. Like it's playing in an old music hall. There we go, that's the technique. Knock him, bring him to me. Oh, he didn't go. Can you go bring him down? No. Oh! That's a shithole place to put you, isn't it, to start you? Okay, you can like move it down there. Go get him, get him. Whoa, whoa. Okay, can I not get them quick too before they put the pants back on? Okay, yeah, just run that way. Okay, come to me. Okay, yeah, he wants you to be quick. I'm taking way too long to play it. Number 8, Mario Brothers, the arcade game. Okay. Learn something new every day. Go for the classic AAA name. Second. Okay, let's get me on top of the leaderboard and then we'll move on to the number 7. Okay. Need to save that power block for later, definitely. Oh, dawdling again. Get him. That was a waste. Oh, no, it's brought the other ones back up. Do I have to go that way? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh! Okay, I can do the first level. It's just the rest of them that the problem. Okay, come on. Okay, I pressed jump then, I didn't. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, this. Alright. I'd like a bit more control. I'm used to the control you get on the Mario jumps of the later games there. That's the only issue with it. I didn't want to use that power block there, but it had to be done. That's just a bonus round. Okay. Oh, no. Oh. I'm not going to get them all. No. I mean, coins are coins, aren't they? That still should put me top of the leaderboard now. First hit makes it mad, second hit flips it. Okay. Just wait for him to come down here then, I guess. Oink. He's mad. Flip him, kick him. Oh, and then the other one came and got me. Okay. This way. Make him mad. Flip him. Get him. Oh, that woke him up. Okay. Oh, still got another life. Okay. Oh, I ran right into that. What an idiot. Wouldn't have it in my top 10, but there we go. It's number 8, Mario Brothers. 8th greatest arcade game of all time. Going proper old school on this next one. Where is it? Asteroids. Everyone must have played this. Let me just check the stream. I bet it's not going to flip over. Is it playing it? Oh yeah, it is. Just looks dark as hell. It's literally just don't adjust your TV sets. It's just a black screen with white lines. That's all you're getting. But 1979, this came out. Wow. Let's give it a go. The one mistake I used to make in this is I'd start trying to fly too much, and I'd just end up losing control of the ship. So I'm playing it slow and steady. No, okay. Slow and steady wins the race is what I'm thinking. Like the Jaws theme tune. So is that because I'm taking too long that the UFO comes in? Don't know. Okay, it shoots at you as well, that UFO. Nope, come here. Yeah, now it's another alien coming in. I'm dawdling. Come on. Hit it, get it. Oh my god. There we go. Phew. Got me. I like this game. It's good. Your score is one of the 10 best. Okay. E is my name. So yeah, this has got to be like one of the first ever video, just after Pong. Pong was 72. This can't have been much further off of it. This is definitely one of the first popular arcade games. Come on, get him. There we go. UFO's back. I missed him. Oh! Come here. Oh, he's gone. Okay. I mean, alright, maybe the UFO's trying to help me. Maybe the siren noise in his planet is like a pleasant noise. We just associate it with the police. Makes us think the ship's after us. Although, to be fair, he's firing bullets at me. Or he's just really bad at shooting. He's trying to help me clear the asteroids. Yeah, so sometimes it's just best to chill, sit still. I don't know if I could shoot myself as well. I mean, the bullets come through to the other side sometimes. Well, I'm a stationary target, and that UFO keeps missing me, so who knows? 5,700. Top 10 score this if ever I saw one. No. One of the 10 best, yeah. I mean, there's only me who's played it twice, so it doesn't really mean that much. Getting into the top 10 when there's only 2 scores on the leaderboard. Oh, wow. That was horrendous. Well, yeah, I'm not got anything snidey to say about this, or oh, look at the graphics. No, it's fun game. Graphics aren't everything. Gameplay, it feels alright. It's not that cruel. I mean, a lot of the deaths have just been me being not concentrating properly. It's not that hard. Then like the bullets are all like trying to get like this guy. He's not a great shot. This UFO. Got plenty of opportunity to kill him. I am very early on there. I'm sure it goes a little wilder. You get a few levels in. Their speed will go up. So, okay, yeah. See, that one sideswiped me a little bit, but. See, I just got cocky then. Okay, so that's our Seventh best game. Seventh best arcade game. Time for number 6. Whizzing through these ones. I'm not really spending that long on them. That's why I'm just trying to get it over, and maybe I'm not giving them the due time they deserve. I don't know. But number 6 is I bought this on the PS4 and I tried it a couple of times. It was in like the Namco Arcade Classics or something collection called Dig Dug. I don't really know what I'm doing that well in it. I mean, I'm digging, and I'm guessing my name's Doug. But apart from that, that's all I really know about it. Let's check this is playing on the stream. Yep. That's the title screen, isn't it? So I'm a spaceman with a digger. And then there's people trying to kill me, and then I can drop, if I can build correctly, which I never do, you can like drop the rocks onto the baddies and kill them. Oh, you can pump them up. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Maybe I'll just pump them up instead of trying to drop the rocks on them. I'll make a little trap for this guy. There we go, he's coming. Squash him. Boom. Pump him up, pop him. Pump him up, pop him. Let's see if we can get this little guy to come and come over to us. So, alright, so if he gets to the if they go up to the ground, then you're a goner. Uh oh. Okay. Squish him. Oh, missed. Come on. Oh! Oh, he fires. Alright, okay. I'm learning. Okay. This game, kind of music gets made when you walk. That's pretty cool as well. He's the trouble. Okay, he's going up! There we go, killed them all. So you're obviously not allowed to. They're not allowed to hit solid ground and kill you. Yeah. Got a little bit. But yeah, I know a lot of people love this game. Gotta love the double squish. Where's this guy going? Come here. There we go. So you get the gist of it. Pretty cool, pretty fun. Oh, he didn't fall for that, did he? Oh, I put myself in a bad spot here. Yeah. Tried something, it didn't work. God damn it. I mean, it's my own fault. It's your own fault, Doug, for coming down here and getting involved with more. Give him a little path to get to me. And then watch this. Oh, no. I messed up. Oh, see, the directional pad's not ideal. I don't always. That's what I'm blaming anyway. I don't know why I'm getting posh trying to land these rocks on them when I can just literally harpoon them and pump them full of air. Again, 1985. Whoa! Oh, he's gonna scarper in. Get him! You're not getting anywhere yet. Ugh, you're not getting away. These dragons are the tricky ones. The ones you don't want to mess with. Ah, he went down. Ah, you bugger. Come up, that's it. Okay, where are you going, mate? Where are you going? Freaking out down there, isn't he? See if we can get... Oh! I'll meet up top. Got him. See if I can... Oh, it's going to hurt me, innit? I've squished myself. Oops. I mean, I've seen people, you know, make elaborate paths. Oh, God. Yeah, he should have kept me in it for. Takes a bit of time to pump them up. That's the problem. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's Dig Dug. That's number 6. So we're whizzing through these. I'd play that again. I could try and get better at it. I'll do that in my own time. And then if I come back in a couple of months and just show you how awesome I've got a Dig Dug, and then you can go, wow, he's improved so much. That's my plan, but we'll see if that happens. Okay, so top 5. Number 5 is... I mean, I think this character did a lot for women's rights, women's liberties, giving them, you know, Miss Pac-Man. I mean, arguably it's just Pac-Man with a bow in his hair, but arguably people say this is better than Pac-Man. Why has the screen gone black again? Let's just double check this, check it's working when it comes back on. Check the OBS. Yep, it's working. Okay. Getting very paranoid about the stream going black. So this is Miss Pac-Man. I was watching Billy Mitchell stream Pac-Man on Twitch a couple of days ago. Who famously, if you've seen the King of Kong, he famously cheated at Donkey Kong. Or one of these games where he was using an emulator. How dare he? I think he's on me straight away already. I literally just put her back in her box. Okay. That might have been a waste of a power pill. Oh well. But yeah, when I was watching Billy play, there's a set. He was playing normal Pac-Man, not Miss Pac-Man. He was playing normal Pac-Man, but there's like a set route you could do each time, which you just maximised everything. And I was trying to memorise it, but I couldn't. Something like up here? No, they went down here. Can't remember what he did. But he was always like managed to keep away from all the Pac-Man. The ghosts. Skill I'm not mastering. I'm eating these blooming pills for fun here. Not getting any use out of them. Oh! Munch them all up, munch them up. I feel like this is easier than Pac-Man as well. Of course, so Mr. Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man are dating. Of course they are. Oh. I must enjoy this version of Pac-Man because spoilers for the other version is not going to be a good version. Ah, you bugger. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. That might be it. Okay. Miss Pac-Man is still a very good game. I mean, could say it was the 5th greatest game. But, oh, just check my phone. Nothing exciting. So yeah, I won't play. I'll keep it on. I'm going to keep it moving to the 4th greatest game of all time. Which again, I think this is not the original arcade port either, but I think it's the original arcade port in another game. If that makes sense. I couldn't find it. I'm sure I will have it somewhere, but I couldn't see it in the list. But I'll type in the first few words and I'm sure you'll be able to guess what it is. Space. Whoa, what could it be? Pretty obvious, isn't it? Now that doesn't work. You'd think that's what the game would be, but it's not. What was the one I had to use again now? Spaced X? Or... Can't remember what I put it in now as. Shit. Let's try Spaced X. This might not be the right game. We'll just find out. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Space Invaders, number 4. This is not, so it's not the original Space Invaders, but it's got the original Space Invaders game in it, I think. It had a great vogue. It did, it was very vogue, Space Invaders. In 1978, it was released, okay. There's those famous aliens. I mean, you know, Space Invaders. Got crisps from it. You got there's like a graffiti artist who just literally sprays those little aliens all over the thing. It's the amount of merch you can get, Space Invader merch you can get. It's a phenomenon. It was a phenomenon at the time, and it's only number 4 in the greatest arcade games of all time. See, so it's got loads of different modes of the game. Parody game. We're not here to take the mick out of Space Invaders. We're here to appreciate Space Invaders for what it is. So we play the normal game mode, and then there's these different ones of it. I think Colour is the one. This is like the Space Invaders I remember. Yeah, which is an arcade port, I think, pretty much. So yeah, Space Invaders. Let's go. Let's do this. I had loads of versions of this when I was a kid. I had like a little handheld version of it, pretty much. That put massive batteries in, and it had a little joystick and a thing on it. Pretty cool. I played it to death. It's pretty hard though. Like managing the lines. I'd like to get that as a bonus, but that's not going to happen. Let's get all the pinks first. See, they're getting on me already. Let's keep shooting anyway. Shoot the ones above, I guess. Need to stay. Oh my god, he doesn't even show his face. I mean, it's getting tight down here. I'm gonna get fucked. How do I get this guy? Oh, okay. Dead. Deaded. I don't even give you a respite. They didn't even go up anymore. I'm gonna hit him. I can't. Just have to ruin my own defences to get him. Oh, I like the way the whole screen goes red when you get killed. That's pretty cool. Like, I'm hoping this is the original arcade port of it. I don't know if it is now. I'm doubting myself. It feels like a good version of it anyway. Good version of Space Invaders. That went horrendously. Let's try again. Let's try black and white with cellophane. See Space Invaders in all its versions. So black and white with cellophane makes you think it was like black and white, and then you put some of those coloured plastic over your screen to make it look not shit. I don't know. Right into that. It won't even let me go any further than that. It's annoying. So there's a bit where you can't even hit any of them. But yeah, not much to say really. Space Invaders, isn't it? Classic. That I'm not very good at. Well, what a ride. What a ride it's been. 50 arcade games. Been drama, been emotion. Rage. A lot of rage. Black and white. Maybe this was the one I played. Yeah, I think mine was black and white, the one I played. There's different conversions that were different ports that weren't as bullshitty. Like, you like at least complete the odd stage or two. Or maybe they're all really hard, I can't remember. Or maybe it's not hard, maybe I'm just rubbish at it. Oh, see, go for the. Like whenever I just fire without really aiming at anything, I never hit anything. Oh, bastard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some of these games a bit more. Getting better at a few of them. Playing a few more as well, you know. This is not... There's 50 of the arcade games. There's a lot more. There's still a lot of other good ones I've not even touched. They weren't in the list. You bugger. Proper trying to like juke it there, you know, bobbing in, bobbing out behind the building. Didn't work. Number 4. Down to the top 3 now. Let's try the parody game mode, just for a bit of fun, you know. Let's just see how crazy what they've done to it. Well, 2 chickens for lives. Oh my god, that's horrendous. This is sacrilege. Making a mockery of Space Invaders there. Imagine if I did really well now on this version. Looks like the is that the chicken from Neverending? Is it Neverending Story? The game, video game. There's a game called Neverending. Oh, what's that game called? Neverending Story, I think it was. That's an aggressive chicken death. That also that background's kind of distracting, very distracting. Takes away from the pureness of the Space Invaders. Purple penguins at the top. Yeah, I tried to stay there a little. Overstayed my welcome. Gets faster as well, doesn't it? I was looking up at that little guy to see what he was. Like a little red devil. Okay, well that's Space Invaders. 4th greatest arcade game of all time. Let's move on into the top 3. Getting excited now. Number 3 is... Let's put in Donk and see what comes up. No. Put in D-Kong. I mean, this game is Donkey Kong. It had a whole documentary made about it. It's famous for people trying to get the highest score on it. Beloved arcade game. I'm terrible at it. There must be like a port of this on every known computer and console ever made. But this is the arcade original. You jump. You save. Wait for his hammer to run out. Oh, well, I just made that look really easy. I've never done that before. in my life. I just blitz the first level straight off. What's that little pink telephone? Points. Okay. I mean, this one looks easy, doesn't it? Just waltz right up there. Nothing to it. Okay, how do I get up to the top though? Get the balloon? Okay, you can't hit him. What am I meant to do here? I've never actually got to the second level. So we've got a pink telephone. That's a pickup as well. Okay, oh, they're all pickups. Let's just get everything then. Oh! Don't tell me that kills you. It kills you. Okay. Everything kills you, doesn't it, in these old games? Everything kills you. Right, pick up the pink telephone / handbag. Pick up the UFO. Run over the yellow blobs. Just don't even bother with a hammer, because it just... Can you even jump over these boys? They don't look like they're jumpable. I might be stumped on the second level of the third greatest arcade game of all time. I can't believe I'd have to Google how to complete the second level of fucking Donkey Kong. Maybe if I get the hammer. I can't get the hammer because I can't climb ladders when I've got the hammer. Maybe I've got to pick up... Maybe I've got to get all these yellow things. Let's try getting all the yellow things, see if that does anything. Okay, got all the yellow things apart from the top floor. Oh! Trying to go down the next set of ladders there, wasn't having it. Well, that's disappointing. I don't know if you want to watch me struggle through the second level of Donkey Kong again. So let's move to number 2, the second greatest. I'm just ready to finish this now and move on to the next set of the next best of. Move on to the Sega one. So let's move on to the number 2, the greatest game. This is a horrible port I've got to play. I apologise straight away. The next game is Pac-Man, but I haven't got the Pac-Man arcade ROM for some reason. I've got it on my PS4, but I'm not switching streams over for one game to play it on the PlayStation. So we'll play the Nintendo version, which is horrendous. It just looks all wrong. But I can see any other version I could think of. There might be one on the SNES, but we'll play this one anyway. It's horrible. I need to check the stream to check it's changed over as well. Yep, cool. Yeah, this is not a good version of Pac-Man. This is not. I'm not giving Pac-Man the respect he deserves. I mean, look at this. Like, first of all, the pack's too big for the map. It's like half hanging off. Sound is horrible. Oh, it sounds like a mess. It's hardly like the original arcade version is graphically challenging. I mean, the NES should be able to recreate Pac-Man perfectly, but they got someone who was pissed to make it instead. I mean, it just sounds like, oh, it's awful. Like the sound of the picking up the yellow things and the movement just don't gel together. Like the maps, even like horrible tile set on the map as well. It's just horrendous. Not a fan. Not a fan of this version of Pac-Man. There's a lot better versions of Pac-Man. Like, just like the arcade original. It's not... Yeah, I don't know how they messed it up. But yeah, you know, I'll come back and stream the original one on my PS4 one day. So, you know, to wipe this from your memories. I can't play it anymore. It's horrible. Let's have a little drum roll, fanfare, drum roll and fanfare for the #1 greatest arcade game of all time. Which I played another game that was in his 50 and thought that this was the same game. So there's another game at number. Where's my list? Let's have a look. Number 23, which I thought was this exact game. So if you watched any other ones, you might know what I'm on about. But the #1 game is Galaga. But I mean, look at it. It does look the same as Galaxian. Tell me if you can see any differences. I couldn't really tell. Maybe now when it's a bit fresher in my mind of playing Galaxian and now playing Galaga. I mean, I only played Galaxian for like 2 minutes. Let's just see if this screen will settle down. There we go. It looks like some 80s tutti frutti confetti. Oh, yeah, this is Galaga. It looks like Galaxian. I'm telling you, it looks exactly the same. And that was number 23. Look, they look exactly the same. But it's good. It's good. This is just like it's like a better version of Space Invaders. But yeah, looks exactly the same as Galaxian. I don't know if it's a sequel. It must be like they must be connected somehow. Obviously, there's a lot more movement in the enemy patterns in this one. Like in Galaxian, they were just like literally. Whoa! I think Galaxian must have come out before this one, and then this came out. They perfected it with this one. It's still the same thing, like the little enemies like running towards you, but in Galaxian it felt like they were more all in like a uniform line, and then one drop down one at a time. Whilst this, it's just like they're all over the shop, a bit more dynamic. Whoa! They're both equally as hard. And I say this one adds some other mechanics in, where you can double up your ship and stuff. And then yeah, if you get behind you, you're screwed. That's game over. That's pretty much how all my games of Galaga go. Short and sweet. Don't last long. But hey, this is the greatest arcade game of all time, according to this random website. Yeah. 1981 this came out. Okay. Maybe this was before Galaxian then. It makes sense, maybe, yeah, to have the #1 as the one. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, just shoot bugs. Shoot space bugs. Space butterflies. Intergalactic moths, whatever you want to call them. Sci-fi bees. Space ranging dragonflies. I mean, they're going to come back and fuck me. Alright, already we're doing better. I love saying that and then dying straight away. That's normally how it goes. Now, you can't focus on killing the ones up top, because there's those guys flying around you, firing death bombs on you. Are these going to come back and get me? Yeah. Ah! There you go. If you get... Oh! Shit. Now, if that little thing then that was doing a teleporting thing, you can jump into that and it gives you an extra ship. I shot it instead, because I'm an idiot. Okay, we got. Oh, right. This is a challenging stage. What about all the other ones? They were all a walk in the park, apparently. I mean, I should miss every shot then. Don't know. Greatest arcade game of all time. Some would have thought it'd be Pac-Man, but no, that only got to number 2. We never got to see the real Pac-Man today anyway. It's a shame. Donkey Kong at number 3. Space Invaders number 4. I mean, these are all well-known games. Miss Pac-Man at number 5, which some people say is better than Pac-Man. Oh, damn it. And then lots of games that didn't even make the list at all. So a lot of the games that I kind of grew up with weren't even dignified with a spot in the top 50. I'll just have to do another stream of games I used to play as a kid when I think of arcade games. And there's a lot of these games I remember when I was a kid. It's like mental as well. Like some of these games, they only have the music at the beginning. Like they could probably not enough memory to have the set. Like I remember a lot of games in the old days. Like on some of them, you could choose whether to have special effects or music. Like some games wouldn't let you have both. You could only your choice, guys. What do you want? But I mean, the size of these games, they're all like, they're not even a meg, most of them. But yeah, nice. It's fair. I think the explosion's better on the Galaxian. I think this was before Galaxian then. It makes sense if it was number 1. This would come before Galaxian. So yeah, these streams have gone a bit wrong. A lot of them. Been loads of black screens. I played Afterburner 2 instead of Afterburner. Oh, here we go. Get in there. Missed out Bobble entirely. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but oh, it's game over if you get caught. I thought you could go in that. I was wrong. Okay, don't go in the beam of the evil spaceship. Who'd have thought? 1981. Good game. I mean, these graphics still look alright as well because they've not tried to do anything too, wild. That's why a lot of these space games still look quite good because they're basically just a black background with like little blobs of colour, and then you can spend all the memory on the ship and the enemies. Some games, if you go too adventurous back in the day, it all looks like a bit of a shitty mess. Simple always wins. Oh, okay, I'm doing terrible. Nope, yeah, there we go, we got him. I don't mind the sound of the gun firing, but this one, I think the enemies sound a bit shit. No, they're okay when they're doing that coming down. That bit when they die. Weird noise. Keep away from him. Doesn't matter. Should just capture me. Right, there you go. Gallagher, number 1, greatest game of all time. Okay, well, thanks for going through that with me. Didn't take too long. I did them all in like 2.5 days. Blitzed it. But yeah, I'll stop this stream And then I'm going to come back and do the 20 best Master System games. I'll do them next. And that'll be quicker. I'm not doing 50 Master System games. That's ridiculous. But yeah, I'll do the top 20 of them. I'll just make myself a brew, stop this stream, and then set up for the next one. Alright, thanks for watching. The top 50 arcade games of all time with Gallagher at number 1. Right, let me just cut this down. Right, thank you very much.